Well, if anyone can give us analysis and a little bit of insight into what happens next on Wall Street, we've got Alan Valdes, senior partner at Silverbear Capital and one of the most preeminent traders on Wall Street. Alan, what a year it's been. What a week it's been. What are you making of all the volatility? I mean, you've been through a lot of cycles, I know, but does this feel different and a little bit more uncertain than before?
Oh, without a doubt. This has been the craziest. I've been down there 35 years. This has been the craziest week since '87, and it even makes '87 look a pale. I mean, up 1,000 one day, down 600 the next. Even today, the swings today, it's been crazy. The last 8 out of 9 days, we've had over 500-point swings. So really, this volatility, I think it's going to stay for a while. You know, one thing Wall Street hates is uncertainty. And we have uncertainty right across the table, whether it's politics, whether it's out of China, whether it's the EU, what's going on over there, whether it's the Fed, are they going to raise 3 times, 2 times, 1 time, no times? So it's all this uncertainty. It's weighing on traders big time, and I think it's going to continue.
Well, what's interesting is that one thing is certain, that the U.S. economy right now looks pretty robust. It looks pretty strong. You mentioned the Fed as well. We know that there could be a little bit of interference coming through from the President of the United States, something we haven't seen before. Is that also kind of creating a little bit of fear in the market where, you know, investors are saying, well, if the U.S. President wants to intervene in some way, then we could actually see, you know, all things good coming to an end on the economy front?
Yeah, you know, it is problematic. Every time he tweaks, we shiver down there. But you bring up a great point. I mean, the economy itself, the fundamentals are strong. I mean, unemployment's still low. Earnings, S&P earnings, the last batch that just came out, very strong. Consumer spending, this Christmas holiday, we logged in $850 billion so far. We're up 5.1%. I think by the time New Year rolls around, 2 more shopping days, you'll see this 6% rise in consumer spending this cycle. So overall, things are going real good in the economy, but the stock market and the economy, 2 different animals. And yeah, every time the president tweaks, we fear. Every time he was getting on the Fed, it's problematic. So we don't like to see that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It just gives us more uncertainty.
Isn't it interesting that the markets always kind of preempt what the real economy is going to do? And if the markets right now are volatile and there's so much uncertainty and there's weakness, do you think that that's preempting a much weaker U.S. economy down the line? I mean, there's even been kind of talk about a recession where some people say it's a possibility, others say, listen, don't be, you know, a naysayer.
Well, no, I think the first 2 quarters will be pretty good. Like I said, earnings have been good. I think this holiday season, you're going to see a blowout season. We'll do good the first 2. But again, sometimes this uncertainty weighs on the market. The sentiment gets out there. And yeah, it could. You could see people getting laid off down the road because things get slower. I do think, I don't know if we'll go into recession, but I do think we'll see a slower economy in 19.
Okay, so do you think that this, you know, some people are buying and saying that this is perhaps a bottom. Some people are buying into the dips. What are you doing right now? Are you sitting tight? Are you buying into the quality stocks as opposed to the value stocks?
Yeah, you know, we still buy the dips. We still think that's the play to do because, like I said, the fundamentals are here. I think we're going to have a strong first quarter and second quarter. We're watching it very closely. We're watching every tick almost, but we're not panicking. We're in. We see stocks we like that we follow. Groups we like, we'll take it. It's like going to Macy's down the street here, and if a shirt's on sale that you like, it's 10% off, you might buy it, you know? So that's what we're doing.
Okay, Alan, very quickly, government shutdown. You've experienced this before. What kind of impact can it have on markets down the line? What kind of uncertainty does it bring?
Normally not much. I mean, as you notice, they always happen on holidays. One on 4th of July, they close the parks, people panic. In the long run, not much. But with this president, you never know. You never know. Alan Valdes, thank you, sir, for your insight. Great to have you on the show. Much appreciated.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, you too. All the best.